Okay, so I'll do opinion poll so we can have a look how many, if you have new people. I think we do, just to make sure. Please select if you're here for first time, second or third time, or more than 3 times. Great, so we have new people and we have people who attend webinar more than 3 times. Okay, usually on a webinar I will target to have something between like 20 to 30% new people, because it's very important to talk to new audience. And webinar is structured in a way where I'll first talk a bit about company itself, and then I move to SkyWay Technology, and then few news updates and Q&A session. So it's important to have new people on board, because for most of you guys, especially if you attended more than 3 times, you already heard this information many, many times, unless this is your learning curve. But it will be really cool to have more new people on board. Okay, perfect. So we have 20% new people. Great. This is just about our what I was planned for this webinar. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Can you also put plus if you can see my screen? Guys, can you see my screen? Okay. Thank you, Michael. Perfect. Well, let's start. Thank you. Really nice to see you all here, guys. Appreciate for your support. So today I'll talk more about business opportunities. But first, let me introduce myself for new people. My name is Mila Serdyukova. I'm a business development director of the Global Transnet UK, based in London. My role is to educate new investors about, or new partners about SkyWay Technology, and also I do help people with the different trainings and with local project development as well. So my main focus is English-speaking community, and so far we do have lots of people all over the globe, include America, Australia, New Zealand, UK, Norway, Denmark, Germany. They all joining this webinars where I can give more and more information about company, share company news, and we also have lots of chats and Facebook and Twitter, where we keep posting what's happened and just about the company, what's new. So if you keep your eye on the news feed, then almost every day something happened in our company. So it's always good to be up to date. My background is I used to head up a sales department for a very big company, and I do have a good knowledge in marketing and finance, business management, and that's, I guess, why I fit very well to this role. And also, I'm very passionate about investment overall. I invested into a few businesses, and I still do now. And I think it's great to have sort of mindset where you understand importance of the investment, especially today. If you are interested to learn more about investment, you're more than welcome to attend Tuesday webinar, where I'll talk more about investment. And also in the future, I think we will keep Tuesday as our main webinar about investment and technology. And Thursday I will use for more like a training for partners, where I'll talk more about business and also share a few maybe tips and updates on the project itself, because I think it will be useful, not just to repeat the same information again and again, but just to give you guys more insights on a specific topic. And business today is the biggest topic, so I would want as many people as possible involved today in a business side, because this is something I'm personally very excited about, and I believe what we planning to do here in SkyWay Invest Group, it's a massive project, and it will impact many people's lives. So SkyWay Invest Group, we are an educational investment portal, and our trademark is Rail Skyway System or Skyway Technology. Our mission is to educate people about importance of financial and investment, and also make sure that they equipped with the right knowledge and strategies about investment, and they capable to create a profitable investment portfolio. So today we have a SkyWay as our main project, and this is a project I will talk a bit more detail today. But within the next few months, we also will have different various projects related to SkyWay and not related, where people also can be involved from investment and business point of view. Our CEO, Andrei Havratov, he met with Unitsky 2 years ago, and they decided to create SkyWay Invest Group as the financial arm for SkyWay Technology. Also, with the time, Andrei realized that there are so many companies like Skyway, so many startups and lots of businesses out there who would seek finance from different sources. I guess traditionally businesses would either go to bank, ask for the loan, or also in return of the investment, they might talk to big investors where they will ask to have certain percentage from the company. So Andrei Havratov and Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky, they come up with their scheme where they combined crowd, they combined investment, and they combined start a business together. And this is something I will talk a bit more today, but just to give you hands-on who are our directors, Andrei Havratov, he is the only CEO of the SkyWay Invest Group. And reason why he successfully bring together investment, education, and crowdfunding is because he got lots of knowledge, and his background is in investment as well as traditional business. And he is author of many financial courses, investment, people motivation, and he is a professional network business. He worked in the network business so many years. So with his skills, we managed to create SkyWay Invest Group, and that's why we're here today, because we all are partners or investors and somehow related to SkyWay Invest Group. Today I want to talk about SkyWay Technology, but instead of that, just showing you a few slides, I want to show you one video which explains very well who we are and when SkyWay Invest Group was established. From this slide, you can see Unitsky, Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky. He is a CEO and general designer for SkyWay Technology. And idea of his business is, instead of the bringing yet another car on the road, why don't we change significantly the landscape for the transport industry? So he created elevated train solutions where trains can be placed 5 to 10 meters above the ground. They can be with a speed of up to 500 kilometers an hour. They can be ecological friendly with a minimal land acquisition, and also very safe. If you see it like today, if you check the statistics, the reason why road is like marked like dangerous, because accidents, lots of people are die and they end up in hospital because of accident rate. So one of the reasons why SkyWay transport is safe transport, because first of all, we put it on a second level, so we don't cross-link with any other transport, and we would never have, animal in the middle of road, because it's so high above the ground. And also, we put everything, system will be manageable not by people, by robots. So it's all automated system. And reason number one why we have accident today actually is because of the people, human mistakes. So our transport, Unitsky transport, is safe, it's ecological friendly, it's high speed, and it requires minimal land acquisition. It could be installed in any terrains. So we can build it in the middle of sea, in the middle of mountain, in the middle of safari. It doesn't matter what landscape certain country has. We can build it anywhere in the world. So let's have a look on a quick video where I'll explain more about SkyWay Invest Group and Unitsky SkyWay Technology. Just bear with me for 1 second.
У нас осталось всего 3-4 поколения до точки невозврата, когда гибель цивилизации невозможно будет предотвратить. выводе земной индустрии за пределы биосферы – наше спасение. Анатолий Эдуардович Юницкий, генеральный директор, генеральный конструктор струнных технологий, обратился к народу с просьбой поддержать его изобретение. Анатолий Эдуардович рассказал нам принцип работы своей технологии и объяснил важность внедрения струнного транспорта для всего человечества. Андрей Федорович Хавратов, профессиональный инвестор, оценил перспективность струнного транспорта и решил помочь гениальному ученому в его реализации. В целях популяризации технологии и для ее внедрения было решено открыть инвестиционный фонд SkyWay Invest Group. Так началось плодотворное сотрудничество. Это событие приблизило время, когда мы сможем жить в экологически чистых городах, передвигаться быстро и безопасно. И на следующем этапе выведем вредные производства в космос за пределы Земли.
Бизнес-возможности SkyWay, дорогие друзья, это возможности, которые бывают раз в 100 лет. Такая возможность бывает раз в жизни.
Интернет взорвался от мощных тренингов и международных телемостов. Подписан протокол на десятки тысяч километров дорог по России, Украине и Британии. Форумы SkyWay Invest Group становятся доброй традицией, собирая все больше единомышленников. Идея, близкая каждому. Очередная победа. Подписаны договоры на общую сумму $70 миллиардов. И вот стройка века началась. СВИК играет огромную роль в финансировании экотехнопарка, будущего центра продажи технологии SkyWay. Все, кому не безразлично будущее планеты, собрались на торжественном открытии нулевого километра SkyWay. СВИК в числе главных спонсоров мероприятия. Тысячи людей из разных городов и стран узнают о возможности, которая бывает раз в 100 лет. Как важно оказаться в нужном месте в нужное время. Время пришло. Каждого переполняет гордость от чувства причастности к глобальному проекту. Прикоснитесь к истории. Войдите в историю вместе с нами. СВИК продолжает бить новые рекорды. Весь 2016 год отметился ростом доходов. Вместе мы сила. Вперед к новым вершинам. Дух захватывает от грандиозности происходящего. 11 городов на связи одновременно. На крупнейшей международной транспортной выставке «Инотранс» в Берлине подвижные составы SkyWay производят настоящий фурор. SkyWay шагает по планете. Мы строим будущее для себя и для наших потомков. Это будущее в ваших руках. Добро пожаловать в наше дружное сообщество SkyWay Invest Group.
Do you like video? Can you please put plus if you enjoy this video? Can you hear me, guys? I received a message that my computer experienced a problem with audio. Can you hear me properly? You can. Okay, great. I love this video personally. I think it explains so well who we are, what we do, and can you hear me now? Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Fine. Okay, great. I know it is not yet translated in English, Harrison. That's why we go to subtitles so you can read. But I'm sure within next probably few days. We got English video as well, so subtitles, this is something we just used for today and last time. So definitely we'll have proper video very soon. So that's pretty much what we do and who we are. And also I wanted just to give you a bit of more idea about the transport. As you've seen probably from video, we have different types of transport, especially for new people. We have 4 different types of transport. We have city transport, which is light transport called Unibus. We have Unibike. It's very it's probably the most accessible to anyone in terms of this is just for 2 people, could be installed in the middle of parks, and it also might have a cycling element where we can combine transport plus exercises. Also we have a cargo transport and high-speed transport, where high-speed transport is the most expensive. And at the moment in Ecotechno Park, we have a Unibike for 2 people up and running. So I wanted to share with you another short video about Ecotechno Park so you can have a look and see what's been completed so far. A very short video, but it will give you a completely overview of what we achieve and what we have today in Ecotechno Park. So transport you've seen on this video called Unibike. Again, the reason why it's called Unibike is it has a cycling element which you can use if you wish, but at the same time it's not obligatory. And this transport is the cheapest compared to the high-speed transport and inside the city transport. Just to give you an idea, to build Unibike in your city or in your town, it only costs 3 million per kilometer compared to traditional transport, which is road, which might require more than 40 million per kilometer. So difference is huge. That's why our technology is very popular among lots of people who are involved in the local project today. And also we have a huge support from government. I will get you through a few updates, which currently probably most of you seen if you've been here for a while, but for new people will be very important to understand that nevertheless we use crowdfunding to put everything together for the product and providing the finance to Unitsky. But today we reached the stage where we already have pre-orders and we have a contracts and protocol of agreements from various countries around the globe who would want to implement this project, SkyWay projects in this city. Can you please put plus if you know what crowdfunding means? Then I will go through. I'm not going to stay on this slide, and then I can talk further. You know. Okay, perfect. So our company, SkyWay Invest Group, we used crowdfunding in order for us to fund technology. And this is the best tool to give people power and to let usual people like us to be involved in a project. Because usually if you want to invest in a big project, like let's say Hyperloop, for example, it is not easy unless you're a professional investor or unless you can bring huge value to the company. Like if you are genius engineer or work for NASA, then you can become an investor. But unfortunately, there are lots of opportunities are gone for usual people, for ordinary people who just wanted to maybe invest few hundreds, thousands, or just a few bucks. It is not applicable for most of us, unfortunately. In SkyWay Invest Group, we are do crowdfunding for everyone. Doesn't matter how, like, you can start with the $10, you can start with a few thousands. It's all up to you. And we want to put it very clear in bold that it is a people project. We raised so far 22 million just because of people, because they believe in the product. They decided to invest in product when we had nothing. And on this slide, you can see clearly what has been done. On the first picture, this is Photoshop, and on the right hand side, this is a real transport. So you can see that everything what once been put by Unitsky and his team, today it is a tangible product. And it is not because we had a multi-millionaire who put his millions into technology. It's because we have more than 35,000 active investors all over the globe who are investing on a monthly basis. So it's all, guys, down to you, and what do you do? It's great, and we want to continue empower people and make sure that we have more and more members on board. And then today, the more people we have is better for us when it comes down to the local projects as well. Because when we're going to build a project, let's say in UK, here in London or other cities, for us before target government, it's very important to have certain number of people who want to support the project, because at the end of the day, government, they might not even use the public transport, people would. So it's very important to have right support from people, and therefore we do run different marketing campaign, petitions, online campaign. So we try to get people on board, and also company very happy to share with people equity. We do have different propositions where depends how much money you invest, you can become a company co-owner. And especially today, we are in a stage number 8 out of 15. And for us, this year is the key. This year, we will certify transport. And this is the key moment for the entire company, because as soon as transport is certified, then we can sell technology globally. So we do have more than 7 countries today involved heavily, and more than 7 countries who want to buy technology. And only thing withholding them back is certification. So we only have this 4 to 5 months until certification is done. So it's only a little window of opportunity for people who haven't yet invested, or maybe people who are not aware about this project. It is the time for them today to be involved, because as soon as transport is certified, then we will move on to the local project. So this opportunity will be gone. And in the next few weeks, we will move to stage number 9. And what would that mean? From one hand, it is a great event because it means that we are one step closer to IPO. But from another hand, it will mean for all of us that share price might increase up to 40%. So just to give you an idea, when I invest in company, it was more than like 2 years ago now. I was able to buy lots of shares for lesser price than today. And today price is still affordable. It is affordable for everyone. But question is, would the people will be able to see this opportunity? So it is my mission and your mission, guys, because you're here for business, to talk about this technology and get as many people involved. We want to make sure that we're not talking about thousands, we're talking about 100,000 people who are on board and who are active investors. And then no matter where we're going to build a project in the future, we always have a people as our safe pillar. I don't know if you if you heard about previous stories with Unitsky, but one of the reasons why he decided to go for public investment, for public crowding, for public funding rather than big investors funding, because we all can chip in a company, and none of us will ask Unitsky to own 21% of controlling stock of the company, because simply people don't have that much money to invest in company. So we all are little shareholders, but at the same time, Unitsky is the key person. And you're all familiar with Apple and what happened with oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Apple CEO. Oh, it's completely blanked. Steve Jobs, thank you. Oh my gosh. Remember that he been kicked out from his own company. So we want to make sure that it is not happening with us. It is not happening with our company. So Unitsky, he is a key person, and therefore he owns 51% of the stock. As I mentioned before, we do have more than 7 countries on board today. And just to give you a bit idea who are these countries, we have Australia, Rod Hook. He is here on the top right picture. He is ex-chief minister, transport minister for Australia, South Australia, and he'd been involved in more than 8 projects previously. So he got a perfect reputation, and because of him, more than 9 bridges been built in Australia. Also, we had delegation from Turkey. Recently, Unitsky and his team, they traveled to India, Belarus, Britain, Kazakhstan, Ireland, and also we have now project in Philippines as well. So overall, we have more than 9 countries now involved, actually. So we are really looking forward for certification, because this will unlock a potential of building the technology globally. And as soon as it's done, then we're going to talk about completely different business, and we're just going to move to the next level. So it is very important, guys, that you tell people that we're going to change the world. We're going to change the landscape of transport industry globally, because unfortunately for most of us, this is reality, especially people who live in big cities like New York, London, Tokyo, Moscow. This is how our roads look like, unfortunately. With SkyWay, that's how the road will look like. And it's not pretty just because it has nice sand and water. Even on unusual space where we don't have like beautiful sand and we had beautiful pictures. Even on this picture, as you see on the left hand side, which is I think it's from Norway, if I'm not wrong, you can see that it still looks pretty cool. And I believe that if you use this transport, which is ecological friendly, high speed, we're not damaging environment, then people will also be proud to be a shareholder of such technology. Because every time we use today buses or cars or metro, no one get paid for that, right? So as soon as you start using Skyway, you know that you invested in this company, and you know that little percent from that belong to you. So every time when you're going to buy a ticket, you will also get a profit out of it. So how cool is that to be involved in a project like this when we have so many people inspired today? And Unitsky and his team, they did a great job, as well as Andrei Havratov, to bringing us together and allow us not just to talk about technology and get ourselves involved in this project, but also earn from that today. And this would be a second part of my presentation. But before going further, I want just to ask you guys, what is the reason why you're here? Like, what are you looking for? If you can just reply me in chat, just want to see why you're here. Maybe you're here for completely different reasons. Okay. So some of you here to learn more. Why you want to learn more? What is there for you? Okay. So some of you don't know why you're here. Interesting. Okay. Money. Good. Yeah, could be. Good reason. What else? Care about planet. To witness the revolution. Firsthand. Okay, great. Financial freedom. Okay. Passive income. Learn more to help bring in project to the next level. Because it is disruptive technology that provides personal financial freedom. Spread the word about Skyway to earn from it too. Okay, perfect. So you see, we outline here two main reasons, I guess, why people is here. From one hand, we all want to be involved in a project like this to help the safe environment, to benefit the world, and also to impact on a today transport sector. But also, there's another reason is financial freedom, financial independence. We want to have a passive income, so we want to live happily, want to be involved in project for one hand, but also able to get paid and progress together with company, not just witness how cool they do, but also be the part of this project. So thank you very much, guys. I would like one of you. I think we discussed this previously. Carol, are you okay if I turn your mic on? If you can put plus, that will be great. Carol? Okay. Hello, Carol. Can
Hello,
you?
Miller. How are you?
I'm good. Guys, can you please put plus if you can hear myself and Carol? Okay. So, Carol, he is our partner in US. You can probably sense this already. And I just wanted him to share with you guys why he is personally involved in product in a company overall, and then just to make it a bit more personal, because I know that some of you have been attending these conferences for many times and you heard lots of my stories. So maybe now it's time to do something different and hear other stories too. I think it will be very inspiring for all of us. So, Carol, if you can just explain your thoughts, why you're here, and just express your vision. What do you think? Why this important for new people to be involved in a company like this? Thank
Sure,
you.
pleasure. I chose to partner with the SWIG, the Skyway Investment Group, because it is a disruptive technology and it provides the personal financial freedom. What's kind of cool about it is that it's got the it's got the divisions of the type of vehicles. It's going from a low speed, 62 miles an hour for us American guys, up to a high speed of 310 hyper 10 miles an hour. And really, there's no other technology that can do that, which makes it the disruptive technology for here in America and the whole world. And also, it's very attractive because the Skyway has the potential to be a high growth business and the ability to make you rich. So personally, it's exciting for me to be able to offer real benefits that people who usually thinking about invest. I talked to someone last night and they said, well, I like to invest in Fortune 500 companies. And I said, the one thing that when you invest in the Skyway is that you get something that a Fortune 500 can't provide you. And I'm talking about the convenience, the service, and the sense of community that this technology brings. And it's because of these new concepts that are right now, instead of watching the commercials and seeing just giving your money away because it feels good or maybe you think it's the right thing to do. If you should right now, all of us should become involved with the Skyway Investment Group and own shares of stock, because this is the business that does both. It it does the right thing and it makes people feel good. So what's nice about being part of the SWIG is that the capital that the technology gets, the powers that it comes from us. So with this crowdfunding investment, that's what you get, and you don't have to have any kind of financial experience or anything like that. You just have to want more about getting your own self underway in your financial position or your life to get the freedom you want. And all we're asking right now is for people just to register so they can take part and then make some investment if they want to. But that's what's in it for us, and so that's why I'm here, Noah.
Thank you very much, Carol. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I don't think you can see chat, but lots of people, they also thank you for your for your time. Thank you, Carol. It's good,
You're welcome.
I guess, to have people like Carol in our team, because we can all inspire each other, right? We're all from different background, from different countries, from different experience, different mentality. We all so different, but at the same time, we're here together with this project. So I think it will be really cool for you guys if you also can share with us your story, why you're here, what you're looking for, and what this company can give you, so we can inspire more and more people. And back to my question, what is there for you? Well, we can provide, as Carol mentioned, two opportunities. The first of all is investment opportunity, where you can decide how much money you want to invest. It's all up to you, and become a company co-owner. And just to give you an idea on the chart, if you invest today $1,000, let's say, for instance, then you will have 150,000 shares, which means that within next 3 to 5 years, when company goes to IPO, this will cost $150,000. And actually, bearing in mind that $1 per share is the minimum price which company goes to IPO. And if you have a look at the examples like Facebook, when they went to IPO, the price was like $25 per share, and then today it's more than 100. So $1 per share, this is just a starting point for us, guys. So if you today own the portfolio of 1 million, let's say, or 150,000, so in a few years, if you not sell your stock, then it will be even more than that. The beauty of investment is that once you invest, it is there for the lifetime, and you can also pass this to your children and grandchildren. So it's like, you make decision once, and then you benefit from entire life. You receive dividends on a quarterly basis. Of course, you have to pay taxes. Of course, there are going to be, different terms and conditions where, depending on what country you are, you would need to get involved in the legal side. But we're doing this because we want to make sure that we are transparent and 100% legal company. But think about it from opportunity side, that once you become a part of the company, as soon as company exists, yourself and your family members, they will benefit from that. And what you lose in here is just, like a little, like risk, where you need to decide if all the facts and figures are enough for you to put this money into company. There's, of course, the risk involved, and it's important to remember about risk, because at the end of the day, we're talking about financial instrument. So look carefully before you decide what to do with your money. But at the same time, look at the project realistically. As I mentioned before, we do have more than 9 countries today who are interested in implement this technology. We are already in stage number 8 out of 15, and we already have a working model in Ecotechno Park. It is not working model in terms of you cannot yet use it. It is actual piece of transport. It's like a new car. So it's there, it exists, you can sit inside, and hopefully on June we will have conference in Minsk, where all investors and partners are invited, when we can also sit inside and be proud to be part of this technology. So investment opportunities, they exist today, and every time when we go from one stage to another stage to another stage, the share price go up and up and up. And next stage will be within the next few weeks. I will give you announcement, and you probably will see in your back office announcement as well. Usually when we go from one stage to another stage, price would be different, something up to 40%, and depending on package. Some packages may be only 20%, certain packages may be 30%, so you just need to look carefully. But bear in your mind that we understand where we go and how much money we need to raise and how we spend the money. So the question, I guess, you need to ask yourself, if you want to be on board today and earn an innovation today, or you're happy just put your money, invest, and wait for next 3 to 5 years and receive the dividends for you for the rest of your life. From the business opportunities, we do have a great proposition, especially for people who are tired to have a job. You probably all heard what mean job is just over broke. And I don't know if you agree with that or not, but I do, especially here in UK. When you earn more, you pay more. For example, if you earn less than 30,000, then you pay taxes around like 20% or so. However, if you earn more than 100,000 a year, then you pay more than 50% in your taxes. Imagine, so you have larger earnings and you also pay lots of taxes. So some people, I know my friends who are kind of earning like 50, 70K a year. And then I heard so many times when they said it's not even point of, to get next promotion, because, as soon as next promotion comes, they will give you pay raise, and at the end of the month you'll have more responsibility, but your paycheck will look almost the same. It's funny, but it is so sad as well. Imagine people who working hard, people who go into work and bring the business to the company. Instead of they growing together and prosper, they get paid, they have to pay more and more taxes. And if you go through a corporate ladder, how many years you need to work for company for you to become a co-owner? How many years you need to work for company for you to have a freedom and have your, unlimited holidays if you wish, that you can be your own boss, that you can work with the people you like, usual job cannot provide even half of what we can provide today here. And the most importantly, we don't judge people by their experience. We don't judge people by their location. It doesn't matter who you are and where you're from and what is your past experience. Of course, your past experience will make your life kind of easier, and not life, like it will help you to progress with company more. However, for us, because it is a people project, anyone can be involved. And I saw so many examples when we have a guy who just finished university, and now he earning more than his best friend is. He worked 5 years for financial sector. We have lots of stories like this when people get fully involved in a company and they earn really good money. So it is your choice, whatever you want to be involved in a company. When you decide yourself when you want to take a time off, you decide yourself how many hours a day you want to work, you decide yourself whatever you want to work from the beach or from comfort of your room, as I do today. So it is all in your decision. And we working with the different levels. We do work with like ordinary people like us who want to be investors, but also we work with a government official, with the big investors. It requires lots of traveling, do conferences. We're looking for speakers. We're looking for people who will inspire other people. So there are lots of opportunities there in our company. And as soon as you have willingness, to be part of this project, you're more than welcome to do it. And I mean, personally, I involve lots of people in these days where they are looking for different departments, different divisions, and together as a team, we try to work and to achieve higher goals. Because at the end of the day, I am a director of the office responsible for business development, but most importantly, I am a shareholder. So forget about the titles. It could be there today, not tomorrow. But the fact that I'm company shareholder, the fact that every time I will use the transport, I will benefit personally and my kids and entire my family, this is what it is. That's why I'm here. Not because of the titles, not because of the, all these fancy job roles and responsibilities. I'm here because it's important for me personally. And this is my choice. No one asked me, to quit my old job and come to work here. That's with my will. And I'm really grateful for that decision. So if you're interested to be involved on this, then guys, you're more than welcome to be part of our team, to be part of our family, and live the life you want. Not like live the life what your boss wants you to live, but let's be on this together. And trust me, within next few years, when SkyWay will be built, more likely the first project will be in India, then I cannot even imagine the feelings I would have when the company I believe 2 years ago and invested my little money can bring me such a huge returns professionally and also monetary rewards. So it's all up to you. It's all in your hand. But don't forget that, again, we have such a small window of opportunity. Certification will be within the next few months. And then as soon as certification for city transport done, we're going to still build a cargo transport. However, we can sell city transport globally. So, and then it's going to be completely different game. It's going to be completely different business. So what I'm offering you today is to be involved in our business, and let's make Skyway not just, our project, but let's make it for everyone. Let's make sure that by the end of the 2020, we have Skyway on every single country, especially countries like India. They have such huge infrastructure, they need development. Countries like America, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, Iran, these are countries today struggling a lot with the transport sector. And our job is to go there and seek for people. They're everywhere. You can use different tools to find people. To find people is not a problem. To explain them the project is not a problem. I hardly ever seen people today who would say, I'm not interested. 9 out of the 10 people I talk to, they would want to be involved either from investment or from business side. And only this, 1% who are super, how you call, not critical, but people who are very skeptical. Only they might say, no, I still don't believe it. So it is happening. It is happening today. And I'm just very proud of being part of the company. As I mentioned previously, the way we work so far is using the crowdfunding, and also people who help us to bring the funds together. We're happy to give you rewards, as if you have your favorite, coffee. Imagine you talking to your friend that you love this coffee, but what is there for you? Your friend might enjoy it, and it's a good favor for you to share your experience with a friend. But at the end of the day, you're not getting paid for that, right? Here, because of the concept of crowdfunding, we can and we use reward based as a structure, as our marketing plan, where we can give people also a profit, or we can share with them rewards from whatever the investment would be. So it is called reward based crowdfunding. So what we can offer, first of all, anyone can enroll and start earning from day one. You don't need to learn tons of information. You don't need to, prepare yourself, a few months. You don't need to go for like specific training. You do need training, but at the same time, you can use webinars like this when you invite people, and when I do all hard job and then answering the questions, and you just invite them and you show them that opportunity is here. And people usually, they would see it what I see it. Trust me, with the all facts and figures we have today, it is so easy to attract people. It's never been so easy. And as soon as certification is done, that will be a bit too late, So anyone can enroll in our company and become a business partner, and you can earn from the day one. So as soon as you bring investor, as soon as your partner, your friend, your family member invest, and you earn 15% on your referrals. Second one, we don't have any pyramidal structure, so you have one referral link, which means that you can only bring people once in your structure. And every time when you invite a person, you get paid 15% from whatever the money they invested into. And also you receive some shares, and I will talk about this a bit later. So if, let's say, if you invited me, and I decided that I also want to be involved in the business side, and I invited my friend. So I earned from my friend 15%, and you also earned from my friend, but 7%. So we have a few lines where people can create a passive income streams or residual income, which allows you to not just be involved in such a cool project, not just being, rewarded for your referrals, but also earn from entire project from all your network. How cool is that? So you're not just earning from one person. Whatever the structure you have, you can earn from every single person who are within your structure. But here again, because we don't have any pyramidal structure, it is not about the person who the first earned from the most people. It doesn't work like this. The person who done the most will earn the most. We have a marketing plan which is available in back office, which you can get yourself familiar with. But we have very transparent and fair system system where only people who work hard, and if you have in your structure people who are more involved in the business than you do, then they will earn more than you do just because they involved more. So it is not about who's came here first, who's second. It's more about who's here for business and who, talking the talk and walking the walk, and who's here just, to invest money and let me sit back and wait. A third one, we have unlimited earnings potential, no levels limit. Again, as soon as you involved in the business side, you will soon realize that we don't have any capture. So it is unlimited earnings. You can have unlimited levels. We have a different career ladders, like different titles which you can go through, again using marketing plan. But what I can kind of explain you today is that if you're involved in a business seriously and if you have a big structure, then you don't have any earnings limits, and also you don't have any limits in terms of how deep is your structure can go to. Fourth one is product proposition. I guess I don't need to tell you much about product. It is unique. No one does it. No one have SkyWay. It's only us. So we have exclusive rights to promote this technology. There is no other company, no other Unitsky. We have only single company, SkyWay with technology. We do have a few other companies who involved on funding side, but these companies cannot offer what we offer. For example, in Russia, we work with one crowdfunding platform. I don't remember the name, but it's only if you live in Russia, you can invest there. So they also bring in money to Unitsky, but not to extent that we do, because we have all the structure been put together by our CEO Havratov, and because he got this experience and he previously been involved in different marketing companies, he understands what is the minuses company has, previous companies, and he turned here to pluses. So that's why we have such a lots of people who have a background in either network marketing or digital marketing, online marketing, like anyone who somehow linked with marketing and sales and business development. You can really see you have unlimited potential here. And with a product like this, trust me, it is so easy to present. You don't need to even say much. You just show them video and say, if you're interested, let's have a chat. So we have unique product proposition. We have uncaptured audience. Again, anyone can become an investor and shareholder. It doesn't matter where you're from, where you live. It doesn't matter your background. You can invest as small as $100, or you can invest a few thousands if you wish. There is no limit, and we have truly uncaptured audience. Few of my friends, for example, they get their nieces involved. Some of them 4 years old and 3 years old, and like a Christmas present, instead of they giving them present, they gave them this package with the shares. Of course, kids would not be able to use the shares until they turn 18. But imagine if she's 3 years old today, so in 15 years, how much she can earn. It is just crazy. So even with the little packages, you can wrap it nicely as the present or as a goodwill for people you love and people you care. And trust me, within the next 5 to 10 years, we're talking about the price up to $100 per one share. It is a huge project. We have a potential of 3.3 trillions just in Europe. So I'm not even talking about Africa, Australia, America. It is a massive project. So even with the little money today, people can make a huge impact on the lifestyle within the next 10 to 20 years. So we have uncaptured audience. Anyone can become an investor. The only thing is, if you're under 18 years old, then you have to wait till you're 18 years old, and only then you can use all shares and whatever they accumulated through those years. So sixth one is multiply income streams, and that is where I want to outline a few things with you, because I realized recently that people who joined us before, they did not even, they still, some of partners, they have no idea what we can actually offer. So I want to one more time just to outline, guys, that we have multiple income streams within one single company. First one is what you can earn today. It's a network. Every time when you invite a new person to join the business, if it's from $10 up to 100,000, you earn 15% on your commission. Same like as if you do in a sales job. When you work for someone else, you sign the contract, and if you get paid commission, depend how big the contract you'll bring, you get certain cut from the project. Same here. So it is your commission. You get paid commissions for your work. And the good thing is that you have people like myself and other people, and I'm sure in almost every single country, we have now leaders and partners. So you don't even have to do all job yourself. You just need to point to the right person and ask them to help you, because we all here, again, shareholders. So my job is not just make myself, wealthy and, healthy, but I understand the more people I can personally invite and I can personally help on this business. So you guys can help other, and etc. etc. So all together we can fund this project quicker. And this is my one of my end results, to make sure that we all reach our main goal sooner rather than later. So the first is network. You receive bonuses and rewards from network. Second one, a company also pay you shares. So whatever the investment your friend will make, let's say for 1,000, you will have 150,000 shares today. So you will automatically earn 3%, 3.2, I think, to be precise. So this will give you 4,500 shares. And this is just, a gift. Imagine in a few years, this 4,500 shares will be 4,500. So from one deal, you not just receive the money, but you also receive 4,500. And of course, we reach today's stage where shares now more expensive. So I just want to announce very kind of loudly, and please share this with other people. As soon as we go to stage number 9, which will happen within the next few weeks, we're not gonna longer share. You're not gonna receive shares as the gifts, like as rewards, like gifts wrong, as rewards. We stick with the network, but shares today, they are very expensive just to give away. And especially people who involved in the project at the beginning, you remember on that, like long time ago, we used to have like almost 7.5% shares as reward. Now it's 3%, and next stage will be 0%. So make sure that you do your good work now, because you can benefit not just from money but also from shares. And trust me, within next years, the shares will cost more than money you can accumulate today. Third one is company representative. If you are decided to open an office in your region, and you will be responsible for the business development, like I do here in UK, for example, then you also will receive a rewards for your hard work, and then you will be responsible for certain region or maybe city, it depends also the population of your city, and you can become a company representative when you also get paid, even people outside your structure. So we see what is the regional profit, like a regional director. So you become a regional director in usual sales job. It's called sales director, a regional director, when you receive profit, not just from your direct sales, but you also receive profit from the entire region. So same here, if you're company representative or if you're one of the directors, then you receive the profit from regions as well. Fourth one is project initiation. If you help us to initiate the project in any country, it doesn't need to be in your country. If you get different connections with the various leaders, different countries, then you also will be involved percentage-wise in a certain project. And last one, but not the least, is percentage from the big contracts. If you today can introduce as investor, big investor, and big investor will be a person who invests from 100,000 and more, you also receive commissions up to 5%. So let's say if you invite a person who want to invest a few millions, like 5% from like 2-3 millions is not bad at all, right? So we have all these 5 income streams available for you guys today. From stage number 9, it's going to be 4. So the longer you wait, the longer you think, the more you consider, then opportunities are not going to be there sitting waiting for you to be ready for them. So we have 5 income streams today, and also tomorrow when company go to IPO, you can receive the profit from your shares. And as I mentioned, dividends, which you will be able to receive profit from dividends on a quarterly basis. And we have a legal contract with Unitsky where it's stated that 20% of the company profit has to go for dividends. Because for those who are not aware, in financial world, company doesn't have to pay dividends. So sometimes what they do, and this happened with the BMW for the past few years, instead of paying people dividends, they claim that they don't have any profit. So what they did is they reinvest the profit into production, and they create new sort of cars, and shareholders are not getting paid. So they invest money once in a company, and instead of they receiving dividends, which are linked with the company profit, they have nothing, because company claim that they don't have any profit at all. And it is obvious that it is impossible for a company like BMW not receiving profit. But again, because there is different ways how companies try to, reinvest their own money, the profit they made, back to the business, that's what happened. In our case, in our company, we have a legal agreement with Unitsky that no matter what he decided in future, but at least 20% of the company profit has to go for dividends. So he needs to, whatever the profit we receive, before he reinvested into different projects, and that's what will happen anyway, 20% is there for people to share. And maybe I will do a few trainings in the future for partners who want to be heavily involved in the business, where I can share with you a table where you can calculate the dividends, depends on how much money you invest today. I think it's also would be quite useful for you to be able to calculate, because when I say dividends, lots of people, they don't realize that it is actually, you can just live on the dividends. In some cases, it of course depends how much money you invested, but dividends, even this 20%, they could be so high, so it will be enough for you to never think about work again, because you will receive this profit on a quarterly basis. And project, again, is huge because potential is huge. So that's what we can offer. And I hope that it is very clear for you guys, and you can see now the full potential. And I would appreciate if you can put some comments. Maybe you were not aware of some of this, then please just say that you never heard about maybe a company representative or project initiation. Just give me a bit of your feedback, so then I'll know that next time if I need to go through this again with the new people, or if you find this information accessible anyhow, and if you knew what I explained you today, just put a few comments. It will help me to understand if next time would I need to go to that much detail or not. Okay? So I appreciate if you can write a few comments. So I guess your decision is either to be involved today in a business site and help us to grow business together, or you want to still wait and have a look what happened next stage. You can. There is nothing kind of, I cannot stop you not to do this, but just, put in both hands and see what are you afraid of? Is that really that's such a huge risk you think to be involved, that you're afraid of to be involved? Like, you're not losing anything anyway. And we're not asking people to quit their job and, like forget about your current life and let's work together. That will be great. But this is something we're not promoting here. We want to show people that there is a way where you can not just be involved in the investment side, but in business side, and you can, slowly tap water, and you can try part-time, like few hours a day, and then you will see results yourself. So you're not losing anything, a part of just, taking this opportunity further and try. You will never know unless you try. And this is so true about our company as well, because I've been there myself when 2 years ago, Armand, he asked me to join the company, and I was like, no, I'm busy with my own business. I don't want to be involved. Now I really wish I've been involved in the business more than I do now, because lots of opportunities which been there, they're not here today. So guys, you have really nothing to lose. Make your choice, and then also let's bring it together. Let's make this huge project, and let's do this all together. So what to do next for people who want to be involved? First of all, register today if you're not registered. Also, sign up cooperation agreement and complete verification process. This is very important, because you will not receive your referral link unless you complete cooperation agreement, which is in your back office. And you also need to submit all documents for verification process. So unless you do these 2 steps, you would not be able to be involved in the business side unless you complete cooperation and verification process. Also, learn about the company, product, business inside out, because we don't want people share misleading information. We want to make sure that all our partners understand what we do, how we do. So take the responsibility of the information you share with other people. Also try to develop your own base, help other partners. There are lots of tools like social media where you can involve people. You can also talk to your friends and family about these opportunities. And let's just bring as many people as possible today to make sure that we reach our target in terms of 5% population for target projects. Also, do meetings and presentations on a regular basis, because we do have lots of partners who are working with us on a part-time basis, but at the same time do use every single opportunity. And if you have a free moment, you can always ask, like, either do presentation yourself or you can ask your partners to help you. And I will be more than happy to help you guys. And we have a great team here in UK who got lots of like very knowledgeable team who can share and do presentation with you together. Plus, you would need to attend all trainings and conferences. We have a big conference coming in beginning of the June, where we go to Minsk, as I mentioned previously. I don't know yet what dates would that be, but it is a great opportunity for you, not just, to see on the internet all this, beautiful video about product and SkyWay, but also being there yourself. You can hopefully sit on site and test how it feels to use the, 21st century innovative transport, and also opportunity to meet Unitsky and have a few pictures with him, and also kind of get to know him better. Oh, no audio. Can you hear me now? Sorry, guys. For some reason, you're saying that's no audio. Can you hear me now? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. So conference will be announced sooner, just probably within maybe a few weeks or so. Also, what you need to do is learn and self-develop every day, because it is important not just share with people what company can bring, but it's also important for you to become that person that people would want to follow. This is, at the end of the day, people business. And lots of guys who involved today in the company, at least guys I personally know, they're there because I spend the time, and I also I present them this opportunity on the right way. So people will look at you as the leader, and we're looking for leaders who can inspire other people, to show them possibility, to explain them what they can achieve in this company. And for you to do this, you need to become a leader. So you need to learn and develop yourself, and also to inspire others. It's very important, not just, ask people and join because you want to receive, some credit out of it, but you truly believe in this product and you truly want people involved, because they can also become a shareholders and they can benefit big time within the next few years. Take responsibility. Again, I think I mentioned already, it's very important to take responsibility for information you give, to make sure it is current, up to date, and we never mislead people. So we tell them how it is, what it is, and it's very important for you guys also follow whatever the deadline company has. So then we can avoid a situation where people do not comply with them certain deadlines, and then blame yourself or company to not provide you with exact information. And the last but not least is follow the system. I mean, it's very simple business, but at the same time it could be very complex if you don't follow the system. I guess when it comes down to regular people, it is quite easy to show them all benefits, and there is not rocket science to do presentation on webinar. It's all up to you how badly you want to be involved in this business. And again, because now we have such a little window of opportunity, we are looking for regional leaders, because with the local projects, we'll have more and more offices opening worldwide. So I'm sure we have here people from different countries. So if you're not involved in the business yet, this is your chance. So do not miss this opportunity, because once certification is done, it's going to be a different game. And then we got a big players will be involved. And then for ordinary people like us, would be much more harder to get, to the top of the career ladder and become like a company representative or director if you already have a big investor there who's ready to finance the entire project. So that's how it is. So please follow the system, and then you will see all results. So that's pretty much it from me for today. Do you have any questions? So I can move to promotions and talk a little bit about current promotions. Yeah, Harrison Star Marathon. This is my next thing to explain. All right, so for those guys who were not aware, we had Star Marathon last year. This promotion was start from, I think, September to December, now December to February, second stage. So what it means that every time when you invite new person, let's say this person decided to invest $1,000. $1,000. So you'll receive a gold star. This gold star you can exchange for gifts. Today in your back office, when you log in, you will see their orange button. So if you click on it, you will see how many stars you create, like how many stars you've got. It depends on how many people you invited and what you can exchange for that star. So we have a list of the gifts, and you just need to select the one that's available for you, and you click get this gift. So very simple. If you invite someone for 500 units or $500, you receive silver star. If you invite someone for 1,000 units, you receive golden star. If you invite someone for 5,000, it's ruben star. And every single star will be available from your back office. So promotion is valid till February 14, midnight Russian time. So if you're in UK, it's 9:00 p.m. If you're in a different country all over the globe, please Google it. Midnight Russian time. What is your time? Okay. So is that clear? Okay, perfect. Yeah. How long before the stage 9 will be informed? Well, usually Unitsky will let us know in advance, at least like a week or two in advance. That's okay, you guys, we are now ready to go to stage number 9. So we will definitely put this to media, so our partners will be informed in advance. I think that might happen within the next few weeks. Hopefully mid of February, so we should be able to move to stage number 9. Again, it's all up to Unitsky, so because he received money from different companies. In our companies, like one of many, we have, I think, another 3 companies include this crowdfunding platform. He sent money to Unitsky, so he received all finance, and as soon as he sees that we're going to next stage, he usually will let us know. Before, my back office gold star was shown, but it says Star Marathon results. Yeah, you need to click on this Star Marathon results, click on it, and then you will see new page, Harish. Then you just scroll down and you see your structure, like how many stars you wrote personally and within your structure. And then if you have any presents which you can access today, they will be on the green, so you can click on them and you can get them. Yeah. Okay, cool. Ecoforest. So this is event in June. I mentioned we don't know the dates yet, but it's either middle of June or end of June, where all shareholders will be invited and partners and people who want to support technology. You will be invited to Ecotechno Park, and you would be able to see everything yourself. And hopefully, we can try transport as well. That is one of the goals. To make sure that I sit on site and take a ride. I think it will be really super cool. New payment options available. This is very important for people who live outside European zone. Sometimes I see in the chat that people are struggling to pay, and sometimes cards didn't go through. So we have a different payment options available today. Bank transfers, they available for every single person in the world. Doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter where you're based. You can always send bank transfer using Swift. So usually take up to 5 working days. So if we have any promotions, please make sure that if you use Swift, you do it in advance, because like if you, for example, if today the last day of promotion and you send money today, it doesn't mean that you enroll unless you buy. So it is not about just having the money in your account or send money to Unitsky. It's about you to be enrolled on a specific package once it's still on. So you need to make sure that you have money in your back office, and then once you click and pay, only then you'll register for a new package. So for people who missed the last time, make sure that as soon as we have a new promotion should be run from next week. Make sure that you put the money in your back office now. So when we have new promotion, you can just click and enroll it yourself. And also today we have Bitcoin payments and also advanced cash. I was told that actually advanced cash today, it's available for everyone in the world. And this is the quickest way to get your money transferred. And also if you want to withdraw money, your bonuses, then also use advanced cash because it has the minimum percentage. So if you don't have advanced cash yet, I do strongly recommend you to get one. And you can start withdrawing money through advanced cash, and you can also put the money into a company through advanced cash. So I was told that it is the best solution so far, and you don't pay high commission using advanced cash. So it would be perfect for new people and also for people who wanted to top up their wallets. Harrison, is the back office says exchange what it is? The back office available and exchange. So yeah, I think it's question back to Star Marathon. So if promotion is available for you, you just click and you can exchange your stars for the gift. So if you have lots of stars, then I assume you have lots of offers available. So you just need to choose which one you want to go for. So you click, if it's available, so you click exchange. That means that all your stars will be exchanged for gift you choose. Yeah. If it's not working at the moment, then do send request to support, because then they need to log into your back office and check what's going on. Coming soon, profit trading date will be confirmed. This will be for people who want to be involved on the business side, initiation of local projects, and also become our representative, because in the future when we have after certification is done, we will initiate local projects. So we would also would want to bring at least maybe between 1 or 3% for each project to give people opportunity to be investors for local projects. The price and terms and condition would be different. However, for people who missed out opportunity to be involved in a company today, they would be given opportunity to involve in a company later on in local projects. So this training will be for people who want to continue building business together with us even after Ecotechnopark is finished. So after we fund Ecotechnopark, there are going to be lots of businesses, and Unitsky today he have also few businesses there which he wanted to do crowdfunding for. So there's going to be lots of other opportunities for people, probably not as big as this one, but still we're going to be involved in different businesses very soon. So if you have interest to do business with us, then definitely you would need to complete this training. I myself completed, Armin completed, our partners who are today in our office also most of they completed. And I strongly recommend to all of you guys, if you are serious about business, you would need to complete this training, because this is one of the criteria how we also nominate people for directors and managers. You need to make sure that you achieve certain level, and when we provide our training, then we have a clear understanding that you know how to follow the right system. It is all about, follow the system, and then you'll see results. You don't want people, go around and selling different stuff and, presenting opportunity in different ways. You want to make sure that we all understand what is the right process, especially when it comes to the talking to the government and official, especially when it comes down to talk to the big investors. We need to make sure that our reputation is perfectly clear, and for us to do this, we provide special training for partners who want to take an extra mile and grow with company together. Yeah. And promo code is valid till the end of the February. Please write it down and I'll take a print screen. Promo code is valid for new people only. So when you invite people in the application, you will see promo code. You just need to copy paste or type this promo code, and person who you invited to the business, he or she will receive 30 shares as the gift. So even if you have super skeptical people who doesn't want to be involved in the business yet, please get them involved. And you will see that after a few months, when certification is done, they will come back to you and they will beg you, to help them to enroll in the company. I have lots of people who initially were very skeptical, like, what is this product about? But now when everything is obvious, they all come back, and we have a great team. So please do use this opportunity to invite new people. And it's not bad to have, like 30 shares as the gift from promo code and 20 shares for verification. So like 50 shares for free as a gift, just because you support project. So it is also not bad at all to start with. Christina asked me, how do I deposit money into back office without choosing the package? I'm not quite sure what you mean. If you want to put money to your wallet, you need to top up, right? So you go to wallet, top up, you choose whatever the option you prefer. If you have advance cash, do advance cash because it's 0% commission. So you can either use debit card, like Visa card, MasterCard, or you can do bank transfer. And when you top up, depending what option you choose, you will receive your money on wallet, and only from wallet you can purchase package. Yes, so it's 2 steps. First step, from your bank to the wallet, from wallet to purchase the package. You cannot just, transfer from your money on your bank account and purchase the package. You first need to put the money into the system, and then you buy package. Okay, cool. Right. Anyone want to ask anything? I think we already, almost half an hour more. I'm sorry I took extra of your time, but I guess I was able to explain everything properly. And if you still have any questions, please go back to people who introduced you to this webinar, or we also have English chat when you can put your questions, and either myself or my colleagues, my partners, friends would be able to answer. Cool. Then thank you very much, guys, for your support. And I'm looking forward to see you next webinar, which will be next Tuesday. So invite people for investment webinar. And we also would have a guest speaker. So every time we will try to make it a bit, different, so get more and more people involved. And hopefully I can see you guys next also doing webinars. I think it will be really cool for company to have more webinars across the globe on every single country, because at the end of the day, we're all in different time zones. So it will be good to have more speakers and the opportunity to present to more people. So thank you very much. Have a good evening and take care. Bye-bye.